I got myself in another drama, boys. Who would have expected it? I will dominate in a fucking drama on the internet. Breaking fucking news. So pretty much I'm gonna just go through like the whole thing. The shit, like I didn't even plan on addressing it because I thought it was kind of silly. But anyways, it's a very controversial topic right now on Twitter. So essentially I was in a game. I mean, the short of it was that I was in a game. I didn't realize my support was actually female. Like I was playing on my challenger account. The percentage of females in challenger is actually very, very small. So I was just assuming I was playing with guys as normal. And then my support was not moving to any of the fights, and there was a point in the game I said stop doing nails or and then like left it blank, you know, like what's happening, like why is my support not fucking rotating to any of the fights, right? So it was just like a lighthearted flame. And then after that I was playing against Tyler 1 on stream, so me and him were like all chatting each other. That's just how it goes when you jungle against Tyler 1. You gotta fucking all chat him, right? Like that's just how it goes. And then I mean, I guess I could show it, but I mean I'm just reading it, but I guess I could show it. So then afterwards the game started turning because I made the nail polish joke earlier. I said jungle diff, I guess, and then Tyler said absolutely. Then I said Lulu almost done putting on final coat of nail polish, you guys are doomed. So like the game's turning in our favor and I'm trying to make a joke. Lulu's almost done with her nails, so then we're gonna fucking win the game. And I didn't even say her here, but like I refer to champions based off like the champion's gender, not like the player's gender. But I didn't even gender the person or the champion here, so lucky for me because that probably would have turned into some drama. But so like I was just like playing a game, you know, like I didn't think anything of this. Then afterwards, yeah, I went online and the Lulu tweeted this at me, got 3.4k likes. I don't care if you flame me for gameplay, but can you leave the blatant misogyny out next time? And then there's just a fucking thread of people saying I'm misogynistic because I said nail polish, which she associates with being female. I said I didn't know who the person was. I didn't know the person was female. I say doing nails to everyone, and this is a common thing you've heard me say on stream. It's just like a funny way to imagine something. Like if you're just playing a game, right, and you're like in a fight topside and you're like, what the fuck's going on? You lose like a 4v3, and then just the imagery in your head of like your support just doing his fucking nails in the bot lane, like that's just funny to me, right? Like it's just funny imagery. It's like a funny way to flame it. I'm not trying to like really insult anyone here. Like I think you guys know me pretty well as like my viewers. Like when I'm flaming, like I'm not saying sup doing nails, or I'm not saying Lulu almost done putting on file. This is my version of banter. Like I think this is banter. But anyways, I'm just gonna like show like some context for like what happened in the game. Why did you apologize though? I just apologized because like I made somebody else feel bad, and I wasn't trying to make somebody actually feel bad. I was just trying to like banter in a game, right? Like I'm just trying to like all chat Tyler 1 because I'm joining against Tyler 1 in a challenger game. That's literally the whole thing here. Like my intention is not to actually make somebody feel bad by saying this. Like my intention is to just like give somebody some shit, but like in a funny way. Like my intention here is to be funny. Let's I'm gonna go into the replay. Playing this game on my challenger account. So like I said before, if you look at the statistics, the amount of females in challenger is very low compared to males. So I just assume that most of the time I'm going to be playing with males when I play on my challenger account. So I'll click the game here and I'll just go through like the replay and when I said things. Show us DM. So I tried to DM her. I tried to like tell her that I apologize. It obviously did not go well. I'll show the exchange. I don't feel like leaking DMs in this circumstance is bad because everything that she said to me privately, she said publicly. I just wanted to essentially show that I made the attempt to like reason with the person, and it didn't work out. But so yeah, let's see the game. So this was the game I played. Obviously I'm jungling versus Tyler 1. Scooby's on the other team. Yeah, and this is like the game I got in. And yeah, here I go for an early game top. Jarvan was really slow in his clear. So I get first blood, which is relevant because, so this is the fight I fight, right? So pretty much I just want to show that like the game that I was playing, I was just getting fucking roamed on all game by the support. So like here, I flash. This guy flashes, like I was going to try to auto attack. Guy flashes and he lives, it's fine. Support tries to go in on me. I knock up the support. Burn the support's flash. See the ball bears at me, so I try to take my tunnel out, try to knock him up. He ults on me, and I get like 4-man mid lane in the gank, and I end up getting killed, right? So I don't say anything now. Another fight happens mid again, where Pyke is just roaming first again, so Pyke is just coming mid again, right? This is just the point. And then I fight a fight topside at like 13 minutes, right? I'm fighting topside at 13 minutes. And you can see the all chat here. Alright, so the map isn't really relevant, but I'll just show it because I know it sucks to watch it out of the game. So we take another fight topside. Like we obviously believe this is a 3v3, and yeah, it just wasn't. Pyke was up here again, so it's another 4-man. Like, the Pyke has literally been roaming the entire game. And then I look bot lane, and it's like, she's just sitting on a ward here. Obviously, I didn't know it was a girl at the time, but I just see my support sitting on a ward here, like, while my AD carry is freezing, and they're even CS bot lane with Pyke roaming the entire game, right? So this is where I say something in all chat soon. I'm pretty sure you'll see it. But it's like, this is what I'm watching, and I'm like, this is like weird, right? Like, how many times have I got fucking roamed on so far, and my ball lane doesn't even have an advantage? So like, what's happening? You know, like, that's what's going through my head. But like, I don't know. I feel like I've been like way less toxic in solo queue recently. Like, I'm like not, like, that's like the worst thing I've said, right? Like, support doing nails. Like, that's, I don't know. Whatever. The game kind of turns in our favor, and this is when I say like, support doing nails or what, like, or this is what I say, the second part of it. So I mean, this is just the context for like when I said things. So like, while I'm dead, I'm like typing at Tyler, he's responding to me, etc. I mean, this is bro. Like, that was the situation. So I tried to reach out to this person on a personal level. I said, hey, I just wanted to say I had no idea you were actually female, or I wouldn't have said doing nails. I just use this as my go-to way to joke about laners that don't roam. I use him, her pronouns to refer to the champs I'm playing with, which I didn't even actually do in this game, but I'm just saying this as a disclaimer. Like, this is just how, like, if I am talking about something, I'll just be like, oh, Cassiopeia, oh, like, why is she moving first every single time? Like, even if I know it's a guy, I just refer to champion pronouns by champion names, or sorry, champions by pronoun. I use the pronouns of the champion's gender. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, just wanted you to know I don't have a problem with you or anything. I misspelled here. Then she goes like, hello, I don't care whether or not you knew I was a girl or not. The comment is a horrible thing to say in the first place, as it's obviously rooted in sexism. I don't take these kinds of things too personally, but it's important to stop normalizing those types of behavior. Otherwise, thank you for the apology. And I said, I understand where you're coming from. I honestly did not make that assumption, because the first time I ever heard it was being said in game from guy to guy. I just thought it was a funny imagery. Thinking about someone not playing the game and actually doing their nails in the lane phase, I would have specifically avoided anything that could be misconstrued as sexism if I knew you were female, but I just assumed that you weren't due to the overall player base being overwhelmingly male, especially in Grandmaster Plus. But anyway, I don't want you to delete that tweet or anything. I just wanted to personally apologize if you felt offended, because it wasn't my intention, right? That's what I say. And then she said, like I said before, even if you were saying this comment to a guy, it's bad. It's still misogynistic. It's not okay to make jokes like these to random people you don't even know, especially as a public figure. Please change this mindset. I said, yeah, I won't say it anymore. I didn't know it actually offended anyone. And like I said, I didn't view it as misogynistic, because the first people I heard it said to were men who wore nail polish. Now that I know people view it like that and are offended by it, I won't say it anymore. And then she says, I'm sorry, but this is a horribly poor excuse. It's the same concept as my black friend said the N-word, so I thought I could say it too, which I just like disagree with this like analogy really, really hard. Like, I don't think it's anything close to like this severe, but sure. You shouldn't stop acting like this solely because you realize it offends a certain group of people. You should stop acting like this because it's morally wrong. You should be able to recognize when some thing should not be said. And then I said, that's not really fair and a valid comparison, as people are born with their race. Nail polish is not something that you are born with. And in 2020, both men and women can choose to use nail polish if they feel like using it to express themselves. Anyways, I tried to apologize to you and give my perspectives on things. I tried to make clear my intentions, but it appears those don't matter here. Have a good night. So this is my response. I tried to handle it well. Dude, I'm trying to be mature these days, but it's rough, man. But yeah, I just don't view it similarly there. Like, I don't know. So then what happened from here? So then I tweeted out my response, and now people are just fucking arguing about it. Now it's some drama. There's some funny things I wanted to show. So Selfmade tweeted at me. He said, just come to EU. He's like, Dom, just come to EU, bro. Like, you just don't belong over there. And then Rat said, you and Tia Blade are going to jail. The pickle in a jail suit. I thought that was funny. I have some females that weren't offended by it, and then she responded to me again. Yamato says, ha, nah, you can't make this shit up, dude, only in NA. So yeah, that was what I was dealing with yesterday. I almost didn't stream today because of this shit. Like, this is just so, like, I'm so tired of, like, always just being the bad guy, but whatever. I mean, I'll try to even tone it down even more. I thought I've been toning it down, but, like, Jesus Christ, I gotta tone it down even more, I guess. Comparing nail polish banter to racism. Yeah, I mean, unironically, that is what happened. That was the situation. Just come to EU West, we fine with toxicity here. Well, I mean, that, like, honestly, from my perspective, that's me trying to banter, right? Like I'm trying to, like, say some funny shit to Tyler when the game is, like, completely skewed in his favor.